While Ireland maintained a policy of official neutrality throughout World War II, thousands of Irish men and women made a different choice. They voluntarily enlisted in the armed forces of the Allied powers, particularly the British military. These Irish volunteers played a significant and often under-recognized role in the global struggle against Nazi Germany and the Axis powers, demonstrating complex loyalties amid Ireland's delicate stance of neutrality. The context of Irish neutrality. Ireland declared neutrality at the outbreak of World War II, seeking to assert its sovereignty and avoid the devastation that had marked World War I and the Irish War of Independence. The policy was supported by the government under Eamon de Valera and reflected a strong desire to keep Ireland out of foreign conflicts. However, neutrality did not mean unanimous public sentiment. Many Irish citizens harbored sympathies for the Allied cause, driven by shared cultural ties, opposition to fascism and economic motivations. Motivations for enlistment. The reasons Irish volunteers chose to fight in World War II despite their country's neutral status were varied. Opposition to fascism. Many were morally compelled to fight against Nazi Germany and its allies. Economic factors. Wartime employment opportunities in the British forces provided stable income during difficult times. Family and cultural ties. Strong historical and familial connections to Britain influenced enlistment. Adventure and duty. Some were motivated by a sense of adventure or a desire to defend freedom. Numbers and service. It is estimated that between 70,000 and 100,000 Irish citizens served in the British Armed Forces during the war. They served across all branches, Army, Navy and Air Force, and in various theaters of war including Europe, North Africa and Asia. Notably, many Irish served in the Royal Air Force (RAF), including pilots who fought in the Battle of Britain, the British Army in infantry regiments and special forces, the Royal Navy, safeguarding Atlantic convoys from U-boat attacks. Irish contributions and sacrifices. Irish volunteers distinguished themselves through bravery and dedication. They participated in key battles and operations such as the Battle of Britain, where Irish pilots defended the UK skies, the D-Day landings and subsequent liberation of Western Europe, the North African campaign against Axis forces. Thousands of Irish volunteers lost their lives, and many more were wounded or taken prisoner. Their sacrifices contributed significantly to the Allied victory. Complex legacies. The participation of Irish volunteers created tensions within Ireland. The government's official neutrality meant returning veterans often received little recognition. Some faced social stigma or political criticism for fighting under a foreign flag. Yet, many Irish communities quietly honored their contributions. In recent decades, there has been growing acknowledgement of these volunteers' service, including memorials and historical research.